Hi, my name is Corey Michael Schweitzer. Tomorrow afternoon at 4 p.m. Mountain Time, I'll be taking Justin Coleman before the Idaho State Bar to address a few things. This is what I plan on reading. Madam Chair, members of the committee, before I begin my summary, I must formally object on the record to the fundamental unfairness and structural bias of this proceeding. First, the record was improperly and prejudicially closed. My rebuttal to Mr. Coleman's late filed exhibits, which directly refute his claims, was excluded, while his exhibits were admitted. This prevents a full and fair review of the denial of due process. Second, the administration of this hearing is compromised. Karen Carlisle, the clerk, is named subject in a pending grievance for procedural misconduct that has been forwarded to the Idaho State Supreme Court as of yesterday. Her continued role in managing this case creates an irreparable appearance of bias and impropriety tainting all the proceedings she touches. Third, I have a good faith basis to question the impartiality of this panel. During the January 6th proceeding, I witnessed Chairperson Moss request a private closed-door meeting with Mr. Jacobson during a break. As a pro se complainant facing a county prosecutor, such ex parte communications, or even their appearance, undermined my confidence in this committee's neutrality. Today I participate under protest, reserving all rights to appeal and seek federal review for deprivation of due process and violation of my civil rights. I have provided this board with inclusive evidence of a documented evidence of corrupt system. State-validated fraud. Idaho Tax Commission liens proving a criminal tax evasion at Traveland RV, a felony that Mr. Coleman chose to ignore. Proof of prosecutorial failure. Police Chief Jason Cusick's letter confirming no case was ever created or sent to the prosecutor's office for the felony forgery that I reported. This proves Mr. Coleman's claim of prosecutorial discretion is a fiction. Evidence of self-dealing and obstruction. There's documentation that Nez Perce County Commissioner Hannah Lidke, who signed the fee waiver denial for my public records request, steers taxpayer money to Opportunities Unlimited Incorporated, a nonprofit she owns and controls. This is a definition of the conflict of interest and proves the obstruction I allege is rooted in self-corruption and self-preservation. Corrupted justice system. The signed sworn declaration of Sue Ann Myers revealing an undisclosed marital relationship between prosecutor Callie Jo Parker and attorney Trey Turner, a conflict known and ignored by Mr. Coleman, and a pattern of retaliatory censorship, a documented pattern of government social media blocks against me from Prosecutor Coleman to City Councilor Jessica Klein to State Representative Brandon Mitchell, all the way up to Attorney General Labrador. For the sole content of obstructing this reported corruption. Each of these documents were denied to be admitted by Carlisle and Moss to be used against Coleman today. That is my opening statement. And it's just under 3 minutes. I need to refine it, maybe a little bit more, punch it up a little bit. But that's the essence of it. Obviously, I'm reading it with one eye. But I wrote it. And I'm going to read it. And I'm going to publish this video at the moment that hearing starts. When that hearing's done, I'm also going to publish it. Because people deserve transparency. People deserve to know what their government is doing. If they're self-dealing. If they're having closed behind doors meetings. I'm doing this for transparency, not to harass anybody. So I've seen a crime. I've seen many crimes, and I've reported those crimes to the prosecutor's office. But it was the prosecutor's office that determined that, no, they're my friends. I don't want to do that because they're my friends. All I wanted was for them to pay for the damages done to my face, done to my teeth. They refused. Instead, they're claiming to be the victim. Evil Corey. It's really a frustrating frustrating part. But when you know that the government is corrupted, and you can prove that the government is corrupted, then it's the government's job to obstruct and say, no, we're not corrupted. Let us just rubber stamp this close and send it to somebody else. Not our problem. That's not the way that our government is supposed to work. They are supposed to be responsive, not reactive. They are supposed to be principled in their interactions. It's for this reason that I filed this. I encourage you, please subscribe, share with your friends, look at the rest of my videos while I got hiccups. Thanks for watching it all. Wish me luck.